Hi. So, now that I have a live YouTube, I'm gonna have a chat box right there. And yes, it's gonna be on a schedule. For you who asked. Okay, now, my signature recipe, not signature, but one of my first recipes. Now, if you go on to masterluki.com, you can get my free book. So, this recipe that I'm stuffing the peppers with is in that book. It's called Power Dough. Okay? So, I have quinoa cooked, mixed with apple cider vinegar, Celtic salt, bit of honey, and ground chia. And that's Power Dough. And that's a complete plant protein that I use as a professional athlete who fights in a weight class where I basically am trying to be as strong as possible, as light as possible. Now I just got the notification that my battery's running low, so if I get another notification, I might have to go get a power cable. But this video is not going to be too long. I'm just going to set this up to be roasted, and if I have time, maybe I can make a quick sauce, or maybe I'll do that while I got you on the camera here. I'm going to show you a recipe to make cheese. So, you know, I'm Life Food certified. That's my brand, Master Lukey brand. I got the certification from Dr. David Jubb, and there's no animal products. So, this cheese recipe I'm about to make, obviously, is going to be only from a list that does not have any animal products on it. And that list is available on masterluki.com. You just have here Vitamix and pumpkin seeds. So, I don't think I have this recipe written down yet, so let's do this. We're gonna start with how much do I have here? I have about 3 cups. Don't try this at home. Another blender won't be able to handle all that. And let me tell you something. I've had that Vitamix 10 years. That's the professional model. You wouldn't be able to do it on your home model either. That engine has been tested, and it's smoked. On more than one occasion, this thing had smoke coming out of it. And many times turned off because of the safety overheat mechanism. This thing is loose in here. It makes weird sounds. It coughs. Your regular blender could not do what this thing does. And I'll tell you the truth, I don't think the Vitamix home model would be able to do it either. That's the commercial model that I have. Now, just gonna set that there for now, okay? So, cheese. Pumpkin seed is a really cheesy ingredient. Pumpkin seed. Number one thing, it's not written down like I said, and yes, there's the notification, so I'm gonna have to plug the phone in. Stand by. 10 seconds. Here it is. Plug it into the phone. And we're good. Okay. Forgot what I was going to say, but the next ingredient for cheese, we're going to use this apple cider vinegar. And because I'm writing this recipe down, let's be specific. And we're going to say that, let's get a pen here. We're going to say that, okay. I'm going to say that, let's see. This is a cheese sauce. Okay, so we got 3.3 cups pumpkin seed. We're gonna do 1/3 of a cup. Actually, I'm gonna cut that down. 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar. 1 teaspoon Celtic salt, which is the only salt I use. Okay, and then we're gonna use a couple other ingredients, like nutritional yeast. Let me just think about that for a second. So we got 1/4 cup ACV next. I'll take you with me here. Okay, got my cup measurements here. 1/4 cup. Okay. See, I like vinegar, but if I'm giving this to somebody else, I'm not sure that they might not like vinegar like I like vinegar, you know? I have a close relationship with this, and it's the probiotic. Okay, it says it right here. Probiotic. Boom. Okay, next. 1 teaspoon Celtic. Okay. Teaspoon. I'm gonna do a Jub's teaspoon, okay? That means how much can you fit in 1 scoop? That's technically a heaping teaspoon. Jub's would be a little bigger, but we'll start with that, and then we'll just go 1 for the homies, a little bit. Boom. Okay, now that's cheese, pumpkin seeds, apple cider vinegar, Celtic salt. But I'm making a sauce, so I gotta add nutritional yeast. And if you're just tuning in, this is going on the stuffed peppers. And yeast, we're gonna do, I'm gonna start with the same amount of apple cider vinegar. And that's 1/4 cup. Oh boy, that's a little more than 1/4 cup. Alright, and like I said, this is going to be a sauce, so I think I'm going to add some type of liquid. Like I said, don't try this at home, okay? This is maple syrup. Watch what I do. Boom, just a little bit. I don't want to use my honey right now, but I would use honey instead. And that was like a teaspoon, okay? Just a little bit, tiny bit. If you think about cheese, it's got that milk in there, okay? And that has the sweetness, lactose. Now we're gonna dig in deep. We're gonna get some olive oil, and this video is gonna be short, so I'm gonna actually cut it right here after I make this. And I think I actually might have to add a little water. But the olive oil we're gonna do a half cup. And now we're gonna have to add that water. And it's gonna be saucy. So I think we're gonna have to actually start with a half cup and add more. Now, do I have water somewhere? Yeah. I ran out of purified water, so I'm gonna use my potted water. 1 half cup, and can always add more, right? Let's have a little discipline. Oh, low battery, hold on. I got another outlet here, but let me just bring you over here. Okay, can you see the blender? Okay. So now, like I said, you can't do this with another blender. Only the Vitamix. And I mean, do it if you have the home version, because they have a good warranty, and if your blender stops working, they'll give you a new one. But what I was saying before is this is the diesel one. Not the most diesel, but it's the second most diesel. Ready, set, blend. Come in for the close-up here. The hot blending action. Okay, well, listen. It's not creamy enough yet. I'm gonna have to add more water. Much more, I think. But what I'll actually do is I'll separate that and put it in another container, and then take little pieces, not little pieces, but I'll take parts of that, like maybe a cup at a time, add it to hot water, and make that a creamy cheese sauce. But let me, while I got you on the line here, let me just taste test it, and we could work together on building this recipe, because this is not written down yet until now. So, to your health. Salud. Alright, definitely needs to be blended more, because I just bit into a pumpkin seed. But as far as the flavor goes, more sweet, so I'm gonna put another teaspoon of honey in there. The yeast is fine. The vinegar is fine. Salt is probably fine too. I'm just gonna say tiny bit sweet for that, you know, the lactose from the milk. But maybe not if this is a hard cheese. Definitely more water though. You know what? Let's call it now. I'm gonna stuff these peppers. I'm going to pour cheese sauce on it. I'll do a video or a picture and talk about it on Instagram. But if anybody has any recipes that you want me to translate to be Life Food certified, comment or go to masterluki.com.